Okay, today we're going to be talking about exporting your video for active 3D delivery methods. In this case, we're going to use NVIDIA 3D Vision Video Player. Now you might need a few additional plugins or install some updates for the NVIDIA 3D Vision Video Player. There's a couple different 3D Vision Video Players out there that will work. It's important to know that to create this content, all you need is Premiere CS4 or higher and left and right video. But to view this content, you need a monitor capable of producing 120 Hz refresh rate or faster, and something that's compatible with an NVIDIA graphics card that you'll be using. In this case, we're using a Samsung SyncMaster 2233RZ. I'll put a link in the description. The compatible graphics card that we chose to go with was the NVIDIA GeForce 9800 GTX Plus. I'll put a link in the description of NVIDIA's list of compatible monitors, graphics cards, and projectors. And you also need an infrared emitter that attaches to your computer via USB to provide sync to the active glasses. Okay, so we're in Premiere CS4. Once your videos are synced and everything is looking great, want to make sure that your workspace takes up the entire grouping of clips in your sequence that you want to export. Then we'll go to File, Export, Media. And we're going to export two files here because the active player we're going to use lets you open a left and right file. So syncing is important because they need to be synced before you'll be able to view it right. So we're going to do MPEG 2 Blu-ray. Now we want to change the preset to HDTV 1080i 29.97 because that's what we shot at. Looks like it'll default to NTSC. I always like to turn the quality all the way up to 5 frame dimensions, 1920 by 1080. Frame rate looks great. I always keep upper field order and target bit rate. Really, you want to stay over 15, around 20. Around 20 is pretty good. Now, again, these will make big files, so you want to make sure you have a fast enough hard drive. Definitely 7200 RPM or faster when you're viewing these. Okay, so I'm going to go up and click on Output Name so we can name where we want this to go. Let's put it in Videos. And I'll call this Right Video. Say OK. It's going to load it into Adobe Media Encoder. Okay, once this comes up and it's all loaded into the media encoder, we're going to go back to Premiere. I'm going to deselect my right channel so that the left channel is playing and go File, Export, Media. Again, click on Output Name, and I'm going to call this Right Video. And all my settings have stayed the same. I'll say OK. And then I will go ahead and export this and fast forward to after this is finished. Okay, so our videos are finished now. We want to minimize this. We're going to open up our NVIDIA 3D Vision Video Player or similar 3D video player. File, I'll do that again. File, open left and right. Click here. Let's see, we put it in doc here, we put it in videos. Now it doesn't show up because we need to flip this down. I've just had trouble with some of these formats. .avi, .mov, .mpeg, and you start getting huge files. So let's go to star.star, all files. This is Right Video. And I accidentally didn't title the left video, so it called it Right Video _1. We can use separate audio file. MPEG-2, Blu-ray files separate the audio and video, so it gives us this nice, we can just pick either one of the audio tracks. If you have a voiceover or, you know, whatever your final audio track is, you want to get that separate. Even if you don't use Blu-ray MPEG-2s. Say OK. And here it's playing. And to view it stereoscopic, you would just go to viewing method, stereoscopic, or press F5. That's it. Thank you very much.